my reaction to Will Smith's acceptance speech, you could tell through tears in his eyes, he was sorry for hitting Chris Rock. He was shaken. He was embarrassed. He was filled with regret and guilt, I would say. And I think, well, I'm going to do what Paul Mooney did, what Paul Mooney said about Michael Richards. What Will Smith did to Chris Rock on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 10. His apology, I'm going to say Will Smith's apology in his acceptance speech was 6.5 out of 10. I will say, I have a feeling, I am convinced, based on his emotions, based on the support Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, and Bradley Cooper handed to Mr. Smith after that, I am convinced that Will Smith is sorry for what he did. And I don't blame him for his actions. Maybe if this happened, way back in, my parents' day, my grandparents' day, it was okay to fist fight and do stuff. And in some places, fist fighting is still an okay thing, if not fine thing to do. But nowadays, well, even still in those days, they would have weapons, and even without weapons, even with just using your bare fists and your feet, you can still seriously injure someone. I met some people that lost their bottom front teeth in a fight with someone, and that person who punched their teeth out, they had to spend 10 years in prison, unfortunately. And in the real world, well, and when I say real world, I mean in the non-celebrity worlds, we would be charged like that on the spot. And in conclusion, we still live in a pandemic world. People are still stressed over the aftermath about what happened, and there are fights happening right now in Ukraine, and there's nothing really we can do to stop it. All we can do is wish for the best for everybody. So my thoughts by the end of the day are Will Smith could have handled this much better. This could have been handled professionally, and he didn't have to shake everybody up. I wish everyone there the best, and I hope we can all learn from this incident on why we use our words and not our fists.